Hey y'all, my name is Tasha and I've been living abroad for 2 years here in the Middle East. To be more specific, I live in Abu Dhabi, which is about an hour and a half from Dubai. And so far it has been an amazing experience, but I did notice there's not a lot of videos that tell you some of the cons to living abroad, because there are some cons, believe it or not. And that's what this world is all about. We always tell y'all the highlights. We never say, oh, this is what I struggle with living abroad. So I want to go ahead and tell y'all that there are things we struggle with. So let's get straight to it. Number one, I would say it gets super lonely. I actually came by myself. So if you are somebody that plans to come by yourself, you need to watch like content creators that moved abroad alone. If I'm single and I have nobody else with me, I'm not going to watch content creators that might be with their husbands or with their just with their kid, because it's not going to be the same experience. It's just truly not. It does get lonely, and you're really not I'm not around a lot of people that look like me. When I say that, I mean like black, that can relate to my background, the American background, the black American background. So that does make things hard. I mean, just imagine like having to explain what certain things mean, or having to answer all of these demeaning questions about your country sometimes, because sometimes people ask very demeaning questions in regards to America, and it just kind of comes with it. And that is a part of just having that exchange. I'm not mad at it, but I'm just saying that like sometimes it does get a little bit much, especially when you're already missing home and you already feel kind of lonely. So I would say loneliness is one. Number two, I would say you don't have I'm going to turn on this air. I hope it's not too loud. Number two, you don't have a retirement fund. In America, I was a teacher for 10 years, something, maybe a little bit more. I was a teacher. We did get retirement. They took it out of our check before I even was able to touch it. Out here, my money is tax-free, which I absolutely love, but there's no retirement coming out. So that's something to keep in mind, because I have a savings account, but I'm not really sure that I have truly saved for retirement at all. So you do miss out on that. And then you do have some jobs in America to where whatever you save or whatever you have in your retirement fund, they'll actually match it. So you definitely miss out on that. I would say the third thing, which this is not that important. I know you're probably gonna be like, is this a joke? The third thing, the food. I miss the food back at home. Sorry, y'all, my lips feel dry. I miss the food at home. It's nothing that can compare. I'm sorry. I'm from Texas, and Texas has some amazing Mexican food. And honey, I have yet to find that. I mean, but I am in the Middle East. I would say number four, just finding community is so hard when you're so outnumbered. Like, I'm so outnumbered. It's not at my school. I'm the only American that worked there. So some of the things that some of my coworkers are able to talk about, I have no relation to it. Most of my coworkers are from like South Africa or Ireland or just other Arab countries. And then you have me from America. So that is interesting sometimes, especially when you just miss a home. I will say another thing is you miss a lot of things at home. You miss a lot because you're overseas. I don't live like a quick flight away. The flight to go home is about 16 hours. Imagine that, 16 hours. For some people, it's like 9 hours. I think to go to South Africa, 9 hours. To go to Ireland, I think 7 hours. To go to the UK, that's where some of my coworkers are from, it takes them like 6 or 7 hours. For me, it takes 16 hours. So imagine like you want to go home just to visit, catch up, and it's 16 hours away. That flight is not a joke, number one. Number two, it's expensive, which we do get allowance for it once a year, but I go twice a year. And it is a hassle when I go home, like finding somewhere where do I want to stay, or the amount of money I'm going to spend. Like, it's a lot of things that go into like the logistics of it. And sometimes I just feel like I'm missing out on stability. And I think that's something I'm learning, that stability doesn't always look one way. Like, stability can look many different ways, and home is where you make it. But I think in my mind, I have a different view of what stability looks like. I think stability is when you're not moving like this, like having to constantly move like that. You have one stable place to go. And I think I would feel more stable if I had a place in America. Like when I went home, maybe I had a condo I can go to, and that's just a set place that I go to, not like going different place. I don't know. I don't really like that. I hope this makes sense, but I know it makes sense. I don't really like that. If y'all have a different view of what stability is, let me know. And I would say another thing, I think that's really it, to be honest. The rest is my pros. I don't know if y'all want to hear the pros, I'll make another video for that. But for right now, this is the cons video. And that's all I can think of at this point. There's not a lot of cons, but the cons that you do have, it is kind of, it's something to think about. Another thing is people do have a hard time dating. I'm personally not in the market for dating. But for the people that I do know, they have a really hard time dating. And a lot of times people date long distance. Like they're dating somebody from their country. Like I have a friend from the US. She says she's only dated people in America. So imagine you dating, you're on this different time. That's another thing. But anyways, imagine you're dating, you're on this different time zone and you're trying to correlate with the person you talk. It's really hard. It is really hard. And people are making that sacrifice for you, and you're also making that sacrifice for them. But that's not always the easiest thing. And you don't really realize the advantage you have with being on the same time zone as somebody versus not. Like right now it's daytime here, it's nighttime in America. We are 10 hours difference. So that is really hard. So the time zone, let's get into that. Time zone is really difficult. Really difficult. Like calling people, trying to make sure, like I'm off work right now, but I know that in America, like what time is it? It's 4:03 p.m. I'm off, but I know people in America, they're just not going to work. So I cannot call them right now. I have to wait till maybe 7 p.m. to where they have a break, or I don't know, whatever time they're available. It might be night. It might be 11 my time and 10 a.m. their time. I don't know. So that is really hard. Just trying to do that. That is really hard. That's all I have for y'all today. If y'all want to know anything else about living abroad, please let me know. And I'm going to be sure to make that for y'all because I think it's a very important topic. Or it's a lot of people that want to move abroad but might be scared. And I just want to let you know, like, it's nothing to really be afraid of, because if you don't like where you move, you can move back home. Try to leave yourself a cushion to move back if you need to move back. And there's nothing wrong with doing that either. The fact that you want to try is a step. The fact that you might end up trying is a step. And if you decide to move back home, that's another step. Moving back home is not end all be all. I think people think like, oh, if I move and I have to move back, that's going to be embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. It's what's working for you in the season. And maybe in this season, you had to move back. So it's your life. And the thing is, we have to do things that make us happy, or that make us uncomfortable, because that's truly how you grow. That's one of the things that's really been helpful for me. Like when I moved abroad, I didn't really have a big plan. I didn't really research that hard. I just kind of wanted to do it. I've always wanted to do it. I just could not continue my life and not do it. So I'm doing it. And a lot of times I want to go back home, but I push through and I explore it for what it is, and I just keep going. And when it's time for me to go home, I'm pretty sure I have a clear sign. You always feel it, you always feel when it's time for you to transition, when it's time for you to get out of your comfort zone and shift. I always feel it. And when I do feel it, I always try to act on it. So I hope that you start trying to act on whatever you feel. Like if you feel called to move abroad, do it. If you're in the US and you feel called to move to a different state, please try it. Don't shortchange yourself because you're scared. Like you definitely want to give things a shot and try it at least. And if it doesn't work, it's okay. You don't have to worry what people are thinking about you, because they didn't do it. Like most times the people that's talking about you have never even left, have never even considered leaving where they are, have never even been outside of their comfort zone. That terrifies them. Have they even went to a different city? No, a lot of times people don't even do some of these things that they talk about. So we have to be okay with people having opinions, because that is a normal part of life. So you have to normalize it. It's normal for people to have opinions, and they have the right to have an opinion. But The thing is, that part is not in your hands. But what is in your hands is how you handle people having opinions about you. So I just want to say, y'all, I want you to be encouraged to do whatever you want to do. Give it a shot. See how it goes for you. See what you learn from that experience. I have a friend that came over here for a shorter period of time, but I'm sure that opened up a lot of doors. In some way, it could have been mentally it opened up a lot of doors. But anyways, y'all, that's all I have for y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. And I promise I'll keep the videos coming. I just want y'all to let me know what else y'all want me to talk about. And I would love to do it. I absolutely love talking. And I love giving information if I can. So if you need it, bye. If you need it, let me know. Bye.